The sun went down, making long shadows over the green hills of northwestern Cameroon. It was August 21st, 1986, a normal evening in the villages near Lake Nyos. Farmers took care of their cows, kids played as the sun went away, and families got ready for bed. It was quiet, only the crickets and the soft sounds of the lake could be heard. But under the calm water, a hidden danger was waiting, like a time bomb made by nature. Lake Nyos, a lake made by a volcano a long time ago, had a deadly secret. Gases from deep inside the earth, mostly carbon dioxide, were leaking into the lake. The warm water on top of the lake acted like a lid, trapping the gas below. This had been going on for a long time, the danger hidden. But tonight, everything was about to change. Something terrible was about to happen. Something that would change the lives of everyone near the lake forever. As night came, something strange happened. A quiet rumble came from the lake. The water started swirling, and a mix of water and gas shot high into the air. A thick white cloud quickly formed over the lake, staying close to the ground as it spread out very fast. This wasn't a normal storm, it was a silent killer, a cloud of carbon dioxide, heavier than air, flowing down into the valleys around the lake. You couldn't see the cloud in the dark, but it brought a quick and silent death. Carbon dioxide has no smell or color, and it replaced the oxygen in the air, making it impossible to breathe. People fell down in their homes, and their animals died too. The village of Nyos, the closest to the lake, was almost completely wiped out. The silent killer kept moving, going over hills and into valleys, leaving sadness everywhere. By morning, the peaceful area was strangely quiet, and the air smelled of death. It was a huge disaster. More than 1,700 people died that night, and many animals too. The villages around Lake Nyos became like ghost towns. The only sounds were the cries of people who came close to the disaster area. Rescuers saw something terrible, bodies everywhere, their faces showing fear and confusion. The silent killer had changed the area forever, showing how powerful nature can be. After the disaster, everyone was busy. Rescue workers, doctors, and helpers rushed to the area. The world watched in sadness as the news spread. People who lived through it, many who lost their whole families, couldn't understand what happened. The sadness and pain from that night would last a long time. The Lake Nyos disaster showed scientists that they needed to understand and watch dangerous natural events more closely. The Lake Nyos disaster was terrible, but even in the sadness, people showed amazing strength. The survivors, even though they lost so much, were strong and determined. They worked together to rebuild their homes and lives, helping each other and never giving up hope. The disaster was hard, but it also showed how kind, brave, and strong they were. People from all over the world helped, sending aid, experts, and supplies. Scientists and engineers worked hard to find ways to stop it from happening again. They put in pipes to remove the gas from the lake and systems to watch for any problems. The Lake Nyos disaster showed how dangerous nature can be, but it also showed how strong people are, and how we can work together to overcome difficult times. We remember what happened that night, not just to remember the sadness, but also to keep working to make sure everyone in that area is safe.